I know y'all probably feeling the merch. I know. Look. ShopDTVMerchStore.com. Look, is that simple? It's that simple. Quick plug. I know last video it was a long quick plug. That's it. Come on now. Quick plug. What's going on YouTube, guys? So another video. If the day's not going good, I hope tomorrow is better. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button and notification bell if you're already subscribed. Thank you for your loyalty. In this video, we are going to be talking about the perfect Sony camera. Literally, yeah, I'm leaving it like that. It's a bold statement, but there is facts to back it up. The perfect Sony camera. And I'm not gonna lie, there's not gonna be a lot of people that disagree with me on this. There isn't. And if you do disagree, you're just wrong. Simple. Moving on. We're gonna be talking about the A7 III. We're gonna be talking about the Mark I, but I'm pretty sure the same thing applies to the Mark II. The Mark II is pretty much the same camera, just actually better. So do with that what you will. However, like I said, I'm going to be speaking about the A7 III Mark I. So, for those of you who do not know, the A7 III was my first Sony camera. The A7 III was my first Sony camera, and I bought it in 2021. I bought it in 2020. I bought it in the beginning of 2021, almost not completely 2 years ago, but about a year and some months, probably about a year and 3 months ago, I bought the A7 III. It was the jump start to my career as a photographer. It was a jumpstart to my career as a photographer. It was a jumpstart to my business taking place and being, you know, where it is today. The A7 III did that for me. And, you know, that's why it holds a special place in my heart. And there just isn't another camera that compares. Do you know how there's always a certain camera for a certain brand? No camera brand has an A7 III. And I say that confidently. If you disagree, fight me about it, bro. Verbally in the comment section, obviously. So just a little insight. The Sony A7 III is a hybrid camera. If you know about the Sony A1, I did a review about that a little while ago. It is the little brother to the Sony A1. And as you know about the Sony A1, it's super fucking expensive and spec'd out to the fucking T, and it's a hybrid camera. While it is the little brother in terms of specs, I do believe it is a better camera. And I say that because of the price. The A1 has that $7,000 price point. You can pick you up an A7 III for about $1,500, maybe $2,000. And that leaves you with $5,000 left to get you a nice G Master telephoto. You can pretty much get the whole lineup of the holy trinity of focal lengths. You can get the wide angle, you can get the medium angle, and you get the telephoto, rather than just getting a $7,000 body and then, you know, not having any money left over to get any lens or anything. Now, obviously, spec-wise, the A7 III has nothing on the A1. In terms of what you're getting for what you're spending, the A7 III definitely has a higher value than the A1. Now, the A7 III would kind of be like, you know, the jack of all trades, good at many things, but great at nothing. And I'm not gonna lie, and a lot of people don't take that saying as a bad thing. That is a great saying. Like, a jack of all trades is what I strive to be. And a lot of people do as well. You would like to, like, the way my mindset is, like, I would rather be good at a whole bunch of things than great at one thing. While there is many Sony cameras that are great at particular things, like the R line of cameras is perfect for photos. It's meant for photos. And the S line of Sony mirrorless cameras is meant for video. I never found the purpose of either one of those because I'm not just a photographer or just a videographer. And I just don't do one type of photography or one type of videography. The hybrid camera and the hybrid brand, that jack of all trades, that was the perfect spot for me to be. And it is for a lot of people as well, because the A7 III is kind of what the more beginner photographer picks up. And as a beginning photographer, you really don't know what you may or may not be shooting. So it is the perfect camera for that. Now, the A7 III is, compared to the A1, one of the cons that I said about the A1 in the last review that I did, it is amazing in low light. It doesn't have that much grain. It's very, obviously it depends on the lens you add to it. However, it does do really well in low light. It definitely handles grain very well, and you know, in post you can definitely knock away a lot of that noise. You know, it's not perfect, but I'll tell you what, it handles low light better than the A1. Another great factor that this camera offers is that it works really well with all types of photography. I know I just mentioned sports, however, it works really well with portraits, indoor or outdoor, flash photography, indoor or outdoor. It works really well with any types of like videography. It's one of the cameras that does have that 120, so you can get that super smooth slow-mo. So you can get, it doesn't have 4K 120, but it has the 1080 120. And for most photographers, if you're using the A7 III, you're not really posting your stuff in really high production or anything like that. Most of your content is going to, you know, YouTube or Instagram, where most of your content is going to be compressed anyway. So you know, that 4K versus 1080 is not gonna be that huge of a deal. That 1080 120 is gonna be amazing, and you're gonna, promise you're gonna enjoy that, because that super slow-mo is, mwah, it's beautiful. And if you do want to shoot 4K, I mean, I'm doing it now. This video is currently being recorded on the A7 III. Oh, it does up to 4K 30. I shoot in 4K 24 FPS, but I mean, I'm looking at it here, and I'm looking at it there, and y'all looking at it through there, or y'all looking at it through there. Come on now. It's an amazing camera. You really can't go wrong with it. You know, this camera, it's beautiful. It's literally a beautiful camera. The last review I did on the A1, I did pros and cons. I don't really have that many cons. I don't have any cons to say about the A7 III. It holds no cons. It's why it's as popular as it is. You know, you don't get this camera expecting 4K 120 or something of that sense, because you know what you're getting into in terms of the price point that you're paying. But that doesn't take away from what you do get out of this camera. This camera is amazing. Like, this is a great camera. There's great quality you can get out of this camera with all different types of photography and all different types of videography. That's why I literally believe that this is the perfect Sony camera. It doesn't get much better than this. Check the stats. And I'm not gonna lie, if you point to me a better camera within this price point that this camera offers in any other camera brand, I'll shut up. But if you cannot, you better not say the EOS RP from Canon. You can't, cut that out. Okay, you might be able to say that, but no, leave that alone, man. We ain't doing that. Other than that, the Sony A7 III, like I said, is the perfect Sony camera. It takes the cake for me. I definitely am so appreciative of this camera, and I'm so glad I picked it up when I did. And I encourage a lot of people to pick it up right now. I don't know too much about the Mark II. All I know is that it's better, obviously. They made a Mark II for a reason. They made it better in ways of which it wasn't. So I would 100% suggest you go pick up that Mark II. If you ain't got the money for it, pick up the Mark I. The Mark I is perfectly fine. Go get a used one if you want. Those are also perfectly fine. So you're definitely gonna enjoy this camera if you do pick it up. I encourage a lot of photographers, no matter what state of your career that you are in, to pick up this camera. If you are a jack of all trades yourself, you definitely got to pick up the jack of all trades of cameras. If you are beginning and if you're watching this video right now, I don't know if you in the state to go pick up that A1. So go ahead and grab the little brother, grab that A7 III. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the merch, dtvmerchstore.com. Yeah, man, that's it for me. Drop a like, stay creative, and see you in the next one. Peace.